Okay, so before we begin, let me just mention that I now have my cast off. As you can see, I have something that supports the wrist, but basically I had a metal bar going through the wrist, so I've had to have that taken out, and I'm now waiting for that to heal, and I'm doing physiotherapy. So complete side note, I know, but just in case you guys are wondering, yes, I'm recovering and we're getting there. Okay, let's begin. What makes a city truly in its prime? Is it the energy in the streets, the balance between modernity and tradition, or the simple pleasure of walking around and feeling at home? Perhaps it's the climate, the food, or even just the feeling of safety and comfort that shapes your day-to-day life. And yet, no single factor defines it entirely. What if a city could feel alive? Not just busy, not just famous, but perfect for you in particular. That's what we mean by a city in its prime. Everyone is searching for their own version of bliss, their own city that resonates on a personal level. For me, London never quite fit the bill. Beautiful at times, but heavy with stress, unpredictable weather, and a constant undercurrent of intensity. My journey led me to Spain, trying Madrid, then Malaga, until finally I found what I was looking for in Valencia. Valencia is a city that quietly asserts itself without the need for spectacle. Its beaches offer space to breathe, the local culture is alive and authentic, and the food, from bustling markets to tapas bars tucked into narrow streets, reflects a genuine connection to life here. Compared to Barcelona, it feels more human, less dominated by tourism and corporate influences, which makes it a city that's truly in its prime, for those seeking authenticity and rhythm in everyday life. Contrast this with Kyoto, a city that thrives on the coexistence of history and contemporary life. While Tokyo overwhelms with scale and tech, Kyoto invites reflection. You could wander through century-old temples, stroll alongside traditional wooden houses, and yet experience a city alive with modern culture. It's a different kind of prime, less about beaches and local festivals, more about heritage, craftsmanship, and the living continuity of culture. Where Valencia offers ease and Mediterranean vibrancy, Kyoto offers depth and timeless beauty. Then there's Amsterdam, which showcases a prime built on thoughtful design and sustainability. Here, streets are designed for people, not for cars. Cycling paths wind past green spaces, canals, and neighborhoods built to foster connection. Unlike Valencia or Kyoto, where prime comes from a blend of history, culture, and lifestyle, Amsterdam's sense of being in its prime emerges from deliberate planning, a city that works for its people and their daily lives, encouraging a rhythm that balances work, leisure, and community. Valparaiso is another story entirely, a city that wears its soul on its walls, where Valencia, Kyoto, and Amsterdam impress with order, history of thoughtful design. Valparaiso seduces through creativity and imperfection. Colorful murals climb steep hills, streets twist unpredictably, and the city pulses with maritime history and bohemian energy. It's anarchic, free, and profoundly alive. A city whose prime is rooted in artistic spirit rather than polish. Even unexpected cities like Lviv can embody this sense of being in their prime. Small scale, historic, and artistic, Lviv offers a lively atmosphere that feels authentic because it hasn't been overwhelmed by global trends or corporate influence. Walking its streets, you sense a community, a life being lived deliberately, making it feel intimate and alive in a way the bigger, flashier cities often cannot. Of course, not every city that shines on the surface holds this quality. Austin and Dubai show the dangers of veneer, a city shaped by corporate forces, tourism, and flashy appeal, where culture and authenticity are often secondary. Even Barcelona, beautiful as it is, struggles under the weight of commercialization and crowds. Its soul has been diluted despite the remnants of history and culture that remain. Ultimately, a city in its prime isn't simply about a checklist of features. It's about balance, authenticity without stifling growth, culture without commercialization, and space for people to feel alive. Some cities like Valencia and Kyoto make it look effortless, while others, like Amsterdam, showcase it through careful design. And then there are places like Valparaiso and Lviv that remind us that Prime can also come from creativity and imperfection, and of course even human energy. So which of these cities would feel like your own Prime? Or is there a hidden gem we've missed? If you like this video, check out this one here. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one. Thanks.